Hello, everybody. Now, on the 17th of May, Joe Dispenza is coming to Barcelona, and guess who's going there? Yeah, I'm dramatically excited about it. It's such a, it's such a gift. It's such a present for me, to be able to go to Joe Dispenza's retreat in Barcelona, which is still in Europe. Yeah, so I won't have to fly for 10 hours or whatever. But nevertheless, I'm going to Barcelona, and I wanted to talk a little bit about my goal. Now, for the last month, I've been doing Joe Dispenza's meditations every day, sometimes once, twice, or thrice a day, sometimes 4 times a day. I found that for me, walking meditations are working very, very well, and I'm really enjoying it. Sometimes I'm getting so much into them, into my future right now, into my future safe self right now, that is that it's hard to distinguish if it's happened or if it's in the future. And my heart is opening. That's the most important thing for me. My heart is really opening in a lot of those moments, sometimes more, sometimes less. Sometimes I'm struggling, sometimes I'm focusing on limitation, this which is from my past, and I forget to remind myself that, hey, that's my past self, that's not my new self, that's not who I'm striving to really become and embody. Yeah, but most of the time, I dare say 85% of the time, I'm feeling expanded, I'm feeling empowered, I'm feeling more confident, I'm feeling a little bit more worthy every time. I discovered that for me it's important to change a deep-seated fear, deep-rooted fear that I have in my chest. A fear which is not so connected to the physical world, but to the non-physical world. I had an experience a few years ago that I met an entity of non-physical origin that was not necessarily positive. I would even say the opposite, and it started infiltrating my aura, shall I say? I don't know how to say it, because I am not really sure what was going on, because ever since then I haven't had such an experience. I haven't seen such an entity or whatever. But since then I have this deep-seated fear that I'm less powerful than something outside of me. And this also translates into my daily life, and I'm feeling sometimes unsafe, like I'm having fear when I sleep. Sometimes I'm waking up because of fear. I'm having constant anxiety. And sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Sometimes I feel quite peaceful. Yeah, but the point is that that's my goal. I really want to meet with this fear. I really want to become more brave, more confident, more empowered, more courageous, more loving. I want to transform it, to change it, to let it go, to see it for what it really is. Because I've had many experiences since then connected to this fear, because I've been exploring it quite a lot, and I've learned a lot from it and about it as well. So I have an idea where it's stemming from. But however, I really want to open my heart. And my goal is to open my heart and let go of control. Because of this experience that took place a few years ago, I started noticing recently that I've been very controlling, and also in my imagination. I wouldn't allow certain images to come. I wouldn't allow myself to be in the unknown, yeah, to not know what to expect. Yeah, and I would project a lot. Even in my meditations, I would project a lot. I would expect a lot. I would control. I would be like very stiff and demanding and frustrated sometimes if I don't see or don't feel or don't get what I intend or what I want or what I think is the right thing for me, or how things are supposed to happen in meditation, quote unquote. So my goal is to let go of control. And this control is stemming, in my case, is stemming from fear. Maybe in your case is something else. My case is from fear. Fear and anxiety. Fear that I'm powerless. There's deep-seated fear, and I've felt also the opposite, that I'm brave and courageous and powerful, many times in different meditations. But there is still the seed there that I really want to change, I really want to transform in my life, because I sense that it's limiting me in a sense, that it's stopping me from realizing my full potential, and it's being translated into many aspects of my life. And I'm noticing that, yeah, it's of supposedly non-physical origin, it's this story of me meeting this entity, but I see that there is more to that story than just that. I see that there is more to that story than just fear of being powerless, but also of exploring this world, exploring life, being open to life and not controlling life, but enjoying life and flowing with life, flowing with love, because I felt so much love since then. There have been so many meditations, and also in recent months since I started, or rather restarted doing Joe Dispenza, I felt so much love in so many occasions, and I have felt so unlimited in some occasions, and so loving, and I felt so much loving kindness for the world and for myself from within my heart. And even the other day, I was doing a Joe Dispenza meditation, and I was laying here in my living room, and I was like, okay, so I know what my intention is for those meditations. I want to open my heart. I want to love myself and others and the whole world. And what I heard was that, yeah, that's what you really want to do. You want to do good and to give love. And I was like awestruck. I was like, wow, it resonated so much with my heart that I was like, wow, that's really what I've always wanted to do. I've never just put it somehow into words like that, but that's always been my intention. Whatever the situation might be in my personal life or my relation with somebody else, I've always wanted to be able to transform it into love and to feel good towards them, to feel good towards myself, to send somebody happiness and joy, and to heal our relation, to heal my thinking, to heal my own limiting feelings in my body, or my relation with my body, with others, with the world. And then this loving intelligence or higher self or my heart told me, yes, you want to do good and to give love. There's nothing to fear. And I realized, wow, yeah, I want to do good and give love, and that's why I'm entering those meditations. And I saw myself in my future me, how actually I'm meditating 10 times more than now, but without any pressure, without any resistance. I saw myself meditating and sending love to people, to situations, to the whole world, because of love, because of goodness, because that's what I want for everybody and for myself and for the entire world. And was like in awe, just absolute awe. It was such a blessing to be able to see that in myself, to feel it, and it resonated deep within. I felt it from the bottom of my heart that this is who I am, and I've always been that person, and I always will be that person. And now that I'm coming closer to it, my intention is that every day I wake up at 5 a.m., I'm doing body electric, it's 1 hour and a half. I'm going to do another short probably meditation, half an hour Joe Dispenza, again, to just remind myself of who I am and who I want to be and who I don't want to be. Walking meditation in the afternoon, just to keep myself going, keep my mind focused, keep my heart open, keep my mind really guiding me, really paving the way for me. And this is my intention: love, gratitude, openness, letting go of control, being in the unknown, allowing God to lead me, allowing God to be my life. And how does that sound, guys? My life. The ego's life. There's no such thing. It's only God's life. It's only life's life. There is no my life. There is no such concept. But to the personality now, it feels like its life. It feels like my life. So I want to honor this as well. And in the process of letting go of this control, calling it my life, but being life, the life that I'm given, the life that I can be so grateful for and thankful for and experience fully, live it. My intention is that I'm healed before the event. Let's see what happens. I'm declaring I'm open to it. And anyways, I'm gonna give my all during this event. Everything. That's all for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you like this video. If you would like me to continue with such videos, if you want to continue watching my videos, getting inspired, getting more information, also about yourself, something that can be useful for yourself. Ciao, guys. See you soon.